And it's me, BR, also known as the Great One, and I'm coming at you live with a live stream of Fallout 4 for the PS4
You
console.
ever been to the den?
Yeah, once or twice. Too weird for me,
And
though.
right now I'm in a
Too
place called
real.
the Third Rail.
From where I'm coming from.
So right now I'm going to be checking my data for, I'm doing Far From Home, so I'm going to be doing Far Harbor quests. So since I'm doing Far Harbor quests, I'm going to go pick up Nick Valentine, the the synth detective from Diamond City.
Little too real.
And I've just
Sounds
been
like
informed
just
by the game
thing.
that you cannot fast travel when you're inside a building. Oh, they need to fix that. Anyway, I'm going to go over to find Nick Valentine, the synth detective, and we're going to go talk to Kenji Nakano and find out what's wrong. No, the Far Harbor DLC, it's pretty vast, and honestly, I like the Far Harbor DLC a whole lot. I really do. But there are some parts of the Far Harbor DLC that are difficult. And there's others that are actually pretty fun. So anyway, I'm going to go to Diamond City Market and go make sure I've got plenty of ammo and stim packs. To make sure that I'm not weighed down by too much useless junk or too many too much clothing or too many weapons. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. And that on the screen right there, that's a robot repair kit. And yes, you can build your own robots on here if you have the right DLC.
Look, I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by six.
So right now
The
I'm
Institute
trying
should
to
have
look
just
for
kept to themselves.
the Nick
Down
Valentine
in their
Detective
little
Agency.
underground paradise.
And honestly, I don't exactly remember where it is.
You read that article? In public
I've
occurrences?
not had to run
Damn
around
sense
looking
these
for it
people.
in a long. Oh, here we go. On my way to the detective agency to see if Nick Valentine is here at his home. Valentine Detective Agency. Here we go. There's Nick in
Look
here.
at the case. So, you're gonna spill the beans? How did things turn out with Marty?
Not great.
Was he drunk?
Dead. Made it all the way through Faneuil Hall, too. Went out like a champ.
No fooling. Our Marty made it through Faneuil Hall. Never knew he had it in him. Well, good for him.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly. For the greatest
Alright, I'm gonna check my inventory. Alright, I'm not weighed down by weapons. And I gotta get rid of one of the armor things I have.
monster was gone. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me. It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now.
Yep.
All thanks to you.
I didn't do it alone.
Sure. But we both know without you, none of this would have ever been possible. This is a brave new world you've ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
Can't believe Marty made it all the way to the Grasshopper.
Hey, Valentine.
Time
Seems
to
I
hit the
never gave
road.
him enough credit.
Yep.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Time to head out, Nick Valentine, and we are gonna go to Kenji Nakano's place after I sell one of these items and buy some ammo. I think I might need stem packs and rat away too, possibly. Alright, so I've got. Oh, I have plenty of stem packs. I just need rat away and some ammo, possibly. Well, my ammo is actually pretty doggone good.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Yes. Shopping at night, I'm on my way to you, Diamond City Surplus. Yes, I am on my way to Diamond City Surplus.
Probably nothing. But some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Cambridge ruins. That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here to
Hey there, General. Just spreading the good news to Diamond City.
talk to
20 foot,
Percy.
we sell everything. Stim packs.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Excellent.
Alright, my inventory. I'm gonna sell that, because I don't need it. Alright, Percy has, I know I need 45s. And I know I need fusion cells. And I forgot what else. Oh, Radaway. Okay, I bought too much of something. Alright, I'm gonna sell him back. 156 of those. Alright. And now I'm going to, see, I have 571. These cost, I don't know how much they cost. They cost 4 each. Okay. So when I get to 570, I need to stop. Alright, 568. Sweet. Alright. Now, I need to go find the good old doctor, because a doctor sells a Radaway. It looks like it's nighttime on the game, so the shops are pretty much closed right now. Anyway, I'm going to head on over to the fancy map. And the Nakano residence is where I'm going. So I'll be going to Coastal Cottage, which is actually really close to the Nakano residence. So here we go. The railway rifle. Looks really cool, it sounds really cool, but it's not very cool at all. If my memory serves correctly, you can only shoot, it only holds one railway spike at a time. And yeah, it reloads after every shot, kind of like a bolt-action rifle on Defiance, unfortunately. Anyway, since the reason I brought Nick Valentine with me is because Kenji is actually a good buddy of Nick's. So since I got history, I'm taking Nick with me to Far Harbor to find Kenji's missing daughter. And there's Nick Valentine right there behind me. And yes, I am wearing robot chest armor. Yeah. And I believe I'm getting close to the Nakano residence. I'm pretty sure it will soon tell me, you cannot go in that direction any further. There's like invisible walls on this game that actually tells you that stuff. Alright. Hopefully I don't run into any Yep, you cannot go that way. Doggone it. I had an invisible wall. Fun. Yep, it's pushing me over to the right when I'm trying to go to the left. Having to fight the analog stick. Kind of like fighting a steering wheel that has pull to the left or the right when you're driving a car. Yeah. Yeah, I do not want to fall from up here. I'll probably die. Yeah, find a safe way down.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
So yeah, I could question them and ask them more about their daughter, but I'm gonna go ahead and check her room. Because there is actually a useful clue in here, I believe. I remember that, sort of. Alright. Not really sure where her room is exactly. Oh, here's a holotape.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
So, I found a holotape in her room that said something about the radio she was working on, and here's another holotape here.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
So, I think that's all that's in her room that you can find anyway. And now, gonna be questioning her, ooh. Wow.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
She broke a lamp and had to fix it, I'm guessing is what it was going with. Alright. I think there's supposed to be a piece of paper or something I'm supposed to look at, or some stuff or something. I don't see a paper. Alright, so going back downstairs, I'm going to question Kasumi's parents and ask them if they know anything else. Starting with the mother. Really.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
I want to talk to Kenji.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yes, I do.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Alright, so I gotta go investigate the boathouse. Walk right out the front door around the house. That's cool. They got their own little swing set for her, and their little I wish I could ride that amusement ride. That'd be hilarious. Kasumi made the swings. Okay.
Project log, swings. Reattach the chains, a little rusted, and I'm way too old for them now, but it was a nice distraction, I guess. It's funny, you know, I never played on these swings growing up, even when I was little. At least, I don't remember.
Alright, so I'm gonna take the ball. Got some electromagnetic ammo. And duct tape. Always need duct tape. Nick found something, I think. Nope, Nick didn't find nothing. Okay, so there should be another holotape around here somewhere. Yeah. Grandfather's note, read. Alright, so there's a safe, and there is a key for the safe in here as well. And the key to the safe picture frame. The key is in the picture
Good work.
frame.
Now, let's see what's in that safe.
And it's duct tape and a holotape.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there.
Listen to that holotape.
They say they're all
Might be a
synths.
clue.
Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So, the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here and go have myself a cigarette break, and then after my cigarette I'll restart the live stream. So thanks for watching, and until next time, bye!